Matchmaker, matchmaker, make me a match.
At Auto Trader.
Good evening, folks. So we're gonna take it nice and easy today. Just had a look at my schedule and everything for the coming week, and it was like sort of tonight and Thursday are probably the only sort of major free evenings. So we'll see how things play out. Just gonna sit and chill for a bit again. Been fancying playing stuff, and I'm sitting here at the moment thinking, you know, I like to play a lot of things. I might as well stream while I'm doing some of them. I'm obviously going to take a couple of days to myself anyway, but I don't know, it just feels like if I'm going to be sitting there playing, I might as well sort of do something as well while I'm doing it. So we're going to get a few of these streams where it's just relatively relaxed and chill. So we'll keep that going. Now I've set a little follower goal there just to see where we get to, because we've got quite a lot of attention over the last week or so, which has been really, really nice. Been really good to see. But I just want to sort of keep things going, keep up some momentum. Let's face it, if we can hit affiliate within the first few months, I'll be a happy man. But that is just sort of something to work on the side. I'm going to keep sort of relaxing, taking it easy, and if we find things that we like doing, do them. Now I'm going to see if, because I've got set up a new overlay that's a little bit less obtrusive, so we've got the one that's got the banners and stuff, and then I've set up a quote-unquote unobtrusive one. So I do just want to see if that's going to do what I expect it to do, and my live 2D menu's still up. So if I bring up Vintage Story, let's see if this is a little bit less obtrusive. So if I get my game capture, and I tell it to do that, is it going to behave for me? Might have to open the game again for it to spot it. Yes, it will. Fabulous. So we've still got chat, I've just sort of toned everything down a little bit. But it should hopefully mean that some of the games we can see a little bit more of. It's because I don't tend to have too much fun stuff going on in the corners, so we might as well minimise that as much as we can. Now, let's get back into our world, because we were just getting sort of to a point where we want to be. There's a few things that I really want to do. So, we want to get a bit of a house going, and metal tools if we can. So I think that's going to be the goal for tonight. The house is probably just going to be a ruin that we've stripped out and plopped down somewhere else, just to give us a bit of protection. I know food was turning into an issue for us, so we've got to weaken all these bushes, absolute minimum. We wanted more sticks for these, so that's going to be the main job. And we've got loads of just garbage with us. So I'll drop these blocks down because we don't need them. Not in our pockets at least, just for now. Right, where was I going to go? I wanted to find branchy leaves and break those for some sticks. Could go in the woods and just grab them off the floor, but again, I don't like playing with the wolves. Still saying that, it might be the best option. Why does it keep going really dark? Like, the lighting changes so drastically sometimes. Right, what have we got? Those are blackcurrant bushes. Yeah, we'll just keep breaking everything down and start to make a bit of progress. It's such a slow start just to get yourself sort of settled in this. But I want to get us a little bit of a place where we can sort of stay and be semi-safe, because we need to fight some drifters and see if we can't get a... Oh, what's down here? Okay, we might have to poke our heads in there at some point. Yeah, we need to get ourselves temporal gears, because that's what you use to set your spawn. And I'm sure you guys are getting just as sick as I am of every time I manage to muck something up and die of just watching me run across the hills. I'm pretty sure we've stripped everything of value between here and there. So if we can sort of minimise that a bit and start making a bit more progress, we should be good to go. Oh, I've got Opera, so it keeps like opening some of the windows, just like little, like very small on the side of my screen. It keeps confusing the hell out of me because I keep seeing certain things just popping up. Right, there's that pig. I wonder if we can upset the sow, because she was over there somewhere. Because we might be able to make a crude fence and just pen them in for a bit. Not going to count on it just for now. Oh, I got a birch seed. Just get that planted. No point in us carrying it round. Oh, we need a few more sticks. We probably need to think about getting some food, actually. Oh, do I take my spears out and go hunting, or... I'm not sure what the best option is. We'll get that put down anyway, and we'll... Have I got room for these bushes just in one of my... Yeah, we've got some. Oh, of course, rhizomes. So what we'll do then is we'll take our Kniffy. Pretty sure I've got another knife knocking about somewhere. Yeah. So we'll take that, we'll see if we can get some more cattail rhizomes, because that'll keep us fed. And yeah, night's rolling around just really quickly. I thought I had a bit more daytime than I do. But if we get some rhizomes, I can sleep without feeling quite as bad about it. Just need to make sure we've got some food to get us going. And we'll get more sort of permanent food solutions going sooner than later, hopefully. But it is just going to be a bit of a job, really, because I keep forgetting just how tricky it can be at the start of the game. And the fact that I've forgotten about rhizomes. Oh, there's a couple of very preventable deaths we've had. But such is the way. Especially when you're an idiot. We do need to get a bit of a home set up anyway, because we're due to get a temporal storm soon. I'm not sure how soon, but we are due one. And if we've not got somewhere to sort of hunker down, not going to go well. Oh, is that a hare? If it was, it's gone. I have no idea what it was at the end. But we grab the cattails. And these will keep us fed in the early game. It's a bit of a shame that they're non-renewable, but also there's plenty of them in the world, so I'm not too fussed about just eating them. It would be nice if they sort of spread. But I'm pretty sure they don't. Yeah, just grab up loads of these, because if we cook them as we go, then once we move away from these as a food source, we can always replant whatever's left if there is anything left. So that does also say to me that I need to consider where I want to set up the farms and stuff as well at some stage. Because we do just need to get some stuff planted. There we are, starting to amass a few. thankfully we don't seem to be taking cold damage just yet. And if we do happen across any drifters, hopefully we can actually take out a couple. It used to just be that you'd sort of pillar up and avoid them that way, but they made them so that they throw rocks. So now you've actually got to fight them if you're fighting them. Which again, there's worse things in the world, but... Right, I might actually be able to make a couple of baskets as well if I can get these right. So much better when you get actual tools, but you know, we've got to go through the flint age first. Got to put up with garbage before we can worry about getting good things. Oh, we're on the peat. We'll grab some of this actually while we're here. Because we do need some of this to get those pit kilns going. Because once they're done, we'll have the pickaxe mould, and we can think about actually getting the copper cast. And that will be a massive boon. And also if we've got some peat for the fireplace, that won't do us any harm either. Oh, and there's the sound. Just double check that. No, it's a boar. Was it the sow that chased us home then? Either way, if we can get those pigs pending, like that will give us some leeway. We can always try and move them later. Alright, where am I waddling to? Back to base, just for now. Like, at some stage we'll do a load of terrain development and things, but for the early game, we're just living in a field, which, you know, there's worse things to do. Oh, there we go, we've got a load of drifters. Oh, I don't remember whereabouts their attack ranges end. There's a few too many as well to throw my spears in. Just help me with rocks like that, like auto attack, like that one stuck behind. Yeah, this is not going well. Ugh. Oh, wrong button. Oh, blimey. Oh, come on. I've not accidentally bloody made him a way up, have I? I'm starting to get really sick of doing this. Where's the rift? I can hear it, but I can't see it. Oh, it's there. You can't spawn me in next to a monster spawner and then just kill me. It's a little bit much. At some stage we've got to be able to kill them, because we need them to get the respawn items, which, if I can't get that, we're just going to keep doing this, and this is going to drive me up the wall. I should probably set up something a bit closer to like spawn, but that was not something that I thought about when I started. Should really have held up at the start and then waited until I got a gear and then moved, but... I don't know. Series of bad decisions. It's the way. Alright, what am I doing and where am I going? I was really hoping I'd get through a bit more of the night. But we'll get exploring again. I say exploring, we've been through the same bloody field like 17 times at this point. Starting to wind me up. There's a load of drifters out here. Yeah, chuck your rocks, you dicks. That's a lot of them. What is that? I have never seen them crawl before. There's so many of them though. Not really any point in me trying to fight them. Oh, right, let's try and make our way back to base again. Yay! Oh, get out of here. Horrible things. Stop attacking me! I am not a fan. I like to keep my face attached to my face. I'm just trying to think of what the best route will be to get back home. Probably up and round again. I really need to find a way to kill these guys safely, but I don't know what the best route is. I mean, having a bit of a house is probably not a bad shout. To be fair, if you can kind of trick them into a pit or something, imagine that'd be a useful way of doing it. Right, that's just a star. I thought that was something lighting up. Oh, right into the river. Not what I want when it's cold. Have we got any wild food to put in my mouth? Doesn't look like it's gonna starve to death again, 'cause I would suck. Yeah, we just keep pootling. That's all you can do sometimes, just make your way through. Oh my god, I know I've been stupid, but it's we'll say it's building resilience, and definitely not just that I'm an idiot. Because let's face it, there's a lot of stuff that I really shouldn't have done. Right, let's try and swim my way across. With any luck, it's not actually as cold as I think it is. I'll say as it starts snowing. Just hope this doesn't chill us too much. But we know it's going to. Right, what have we got? Medium fertility soil. And we'll just keep going. Keep it nice and easy. Oh, it's so dark. Like, if I can get myself set up, like, we'll not actually have to worry about this because I'll have food. We can just go to bed. You know, the little things that you just take for granted once you set up. Also doesn't help that I am just genuinely an idiot. Oh, some cranberry bushes. We've got bushes coming out of our ears now, at least. So, I mean, I can set up a proper, like, berry farm. And that'll do us for a good while. I usually want making juice and feeding the, oh, what's it called, like the berry cake to the pigs. And it's just gone so dark that I can't see. And this is with full gamma. So if I can't see, I know you guys can't, and that's less than great. Hopefully the day brightens up a bit soon, because otherwise I'm going to find myself falling in a hole. I've not exactly got the health or stamina to just hold up for the night. Gotta take the risk. Well, I can kind of see where we are on the mini-map at least, so it could be worse, but still not great by a long shot. There's Snow Peak Mountains up there, which is awesome. I think I'm falling off ledges that are a bit too steep. And the cat's just decided to knock all the stuff off my desk again. You're sleeping, you like sleep eating things, child. It's a really good job, though, Cube. We just keep on scootling. I'm clearly getting stuck on something there. I can literally just about see silhouettes and that's it. So I am praying that we don't wind up in a forest in the middle of the night, because that will not go well. I'll try heading north here, I think. Gosh, it doesn't feel like we're making much progress, and I'm being attacked by something. Oh, I can't even box my way in because it's just rock underneath me. Does this switch to soil somewhere? So I've got the cobblestone and actually do have a bit of food, so I might box myself in for a while, but just can't see a damn thing. No, we're starting to get cold. Just about make out some silhouettes. Okay, I think it's getting a touch brighter, at least it's not quite pitch black. Still not great. Oh, it's like a death pit. No, can't see where I'm going. Oh, this is spectacularly fun. Oh, I just fell off something. Oh, we are getting lighter. Now I can see as I'm about to fall off everything and freeze to death. Alright, let's see if we can get there then now that we're getting a bit of light. So just need to get back to base and get the fire going. Oh, we've got a trader over here. I know these things aren't always very warm, but anything to trade? Building materials, awesome. So we'll get him marked in. Oh. How far off are we? Not too far, so we've got a chance. If we get in the water, we're going to die. But if we make a break for it, we might be able to get back home without suffering too badly. Cattails should still be there, and we can cook those off, so I'm not too worried about food. It's just making sure we get there and don't perish on the way. Let's see what we can do. The terrain is horrible as well, because it's like a big forest, so it's pretty, but it's also a complete nightmare to navigate. Alright, come on, get. I hear wolves. Let's keep moving. I don't like it. Nah, nah, nah. Don't mind spraining my ankle a little bit if it means I can get away from the wolf. And there's another one. Why there's so many wolves? Do not like that. Do not care for that. Go away, wolves. But at least it should, in theory, be a straight shot this way. Is that the big tower that we live by? I think it is. Come on, game, just let me get there. Yes. Awesome. Alright, let's get that fire going. Right, where's my peat? Chuck that in there. Grab that because I need to reset that in a second. Where did I put my fire starter? There. Oh, let's get a fire going. Let's get warm. Come on. There we go. That's going to warm us up just a touch. Oh my gosh, I can still make the reed chests. I'm just an idiot. Oh, they can go in my box slot, but they don't count as storage. Fair enough. Well, at least that's right then, and I'm not a complete idiot, because I thought I could make these and then was weirded out that they weren't, like, it wasn't working. And we've got wolves right there. Right. Let's see if I can do something really stupid. Grab my spears. God, there's 3 of them. Right, am I going to be able to stab you from up here? Yes. Okay, well this isn't too bad then. They do flee when they're low health, which isn't weird. Does that just make dry stone? Don't know, don't care. Right. Why are they just levitating? What the hell? Right, they have backed off. I might be able to get down, grab my spears, and do that again. Yeah, but I didn't think wolves could climb the walls. Also, welcome back, Locke. Really nice to see you back. Right. Spider wolves, though. That's terrifying. Right, are they still... Right, there's still that one over there. Oh, God. I'll tell you what, they know how to make you panic, don't they? But this is the pack that was hanging around the base and howling for a good while, I think, so... I do need to get rid of them. Right, where's that one gone? Because otherwise I'm going to get snuck up on and bitten in the butt. We're starting to get chilly, so we need to go and sit by the fire just for a sec. Yeah, that'll do. We'll let that cook off and carry on doing what it's doing. I don't like this, but I've not really got much choice because I need the pelts, I need the meat, I need everything. Is this guy gone? 2 of them are still down there, but one of them was up here. Right, well, if he's moved on, he's moved on. Oh, it looks like the pack's just reconvened over there. That's alright then. God, I hate this, I hate this, I hate this. Alright, can I hit them from over here? 1, 2, 3. Hey! That was some sniping! That is what we call top quality hunting. Be more top quality if I actually had enough room in my pockets for them, but we're going to go and get some of our other baskets so that we can carry them back. And then we can get some like bushmeat and stuff to keep us going. Oh, that's great! That is awesome! Can I just grab that, please? Or are you going to force me to do other stuff, game? Right, chuck that away. Can I just right-click? Yep, right-click, right-click. Right-click. Right, let's go and harvest up some delicious wolves. I'm sure they're not that delicious, but they were going to eat me. So, yeah, can all get stuffed, you horrible beasties. Right, and let's just oil these pelts, because there's no point in doing anything else with them just yet. Like, especially with the rest of the state that I've made of setting things to winter, if we can get some furs early, well, that's only going to do us good. Oh, do you only need the one fat to do several hides? Fair enough. Did not know that. And that gives us some more bones as well for tool handles. Oh, God. You poor old heart. Right. So now that we've done that, we swap the cattail rhizomes, because those are going to last us for a little while. We get that bushmeat cooked. Fire's still going. Technically, it was just embers. Then we could throw some peat on here as well. Oh. Right. I want to find a ruin, tear it apart, and use that to build a ramshackle hut. I could, in theory, just do it with dirt, but nah. But we're actually in a position where we've got food, which I'm just delighted by. Oh. Like, I know I should be happy that I've not been eaten by wolves, but like, I'm so happy I've not been eaten by wolves. Right, what do we want to do? Yeah, I think we're going to have to bite the bullet and just do a temporary dirt perimeter. But I am okay with that for now. So we'll get that set up, and hopefully, if we can get a little nook or something where we can fight a couple of drifters, if we can get some temporal gears, then hopefully, I mean, even if we can just get one, that'll save us so much hassle. Right, let's keep getting this stuff. I'm trying to remember how you make packed dirt. Is it just... Is it something like that? Can't remember how. Oh, there we are. So yeah, we'll just do that, get some packed soil. If we can get 2 more dirt, we can get some more packed soil. I know it's not needed, but also I just think it looks slightly nicer than basic dirt. You know, it makes it look like we're intentionally doing what we're doing. and then we can always tear it down and use it as a flooring. Right, so what am I doing? I want to try and bring all our stuff together a little bit closer. So I think what I might do is leave that stuff there, because we can always use that for the, just be like, this is the little pit kiln area. Move some stuff over into, like, this bit. And just go boop, 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 boop. And bring all this up one. And then boop, boop. Because as long as we leave ourselves with a way in and out, it's not too bad. Just something like that, just to keep the drifters sort of aside and keep us safe-ish. So we've got most of that bushmeat. We'll move some of these items inside. Boop boop. Oh. I've never been so delighted. And just eat some bushmeat, yum yum yum. Right, let's just break these and chuck them down back in on the other side. And then we'll start moving some things over. Just do something like that, and then go. Chuck them down there. Then we'll have a couple of baskets. That's 5 days in there, 13 days in the baskets, that's not too bad. See what it's like in the vessel. Oh, excuse me. Oh, cat's trying to knock my drink over. It might be in your way, darling, but that doesn't mean you just throw it. But you're being really, really cheeky at the moment, darling. Just do something like that. Because then we can make this jump, but the drifters won't. Just grab up the wood. Because then we can chuck that in this corner. And that gets them out of our way. Throw the bed down there. Then all this stuff, we should be able to... Yeah, I can't just shift right click, can I? Alright, come on then. Pick that up. get this chucked in. It ain't much, but it's a starter home, that's the big thing. What are you doing, kitten? You're just wiggling and throwing stuff again. Oh, what happened there? Oh, you're leaning on my keyboard. That's what you're doing. Yes, that's very helpful, child. Thank you. Now we'll take that last bit of bushmeat as well and just chuck that in one of the... Right, so these have got a 0.4. And that's also got a 0.4. Okay. So I am actually better off just chucking that in there just for now. Chuck the roots in there. What are you doing, baby girl? You're just wiggling and throwing stuff. Right, you've got to keep your hat on. You keep taking your hat off and then chewing your stitches. No, you're keeping your hat on, and if you're going to keep doing that, I'm going to move you away from here because you're getting close to taking that off. Good Kimtons wear their hats. Yeah, she's got a cone on. She needs another few days with it just yet, but she's not the biggest fan. Which I can't exactly blame her, but you gotta be better behaved than that, Bubby. Right, chuck all our seeds back together. Just starting to get some progress there. Actually, we'll put those in there with them. And then we'll chuck the materials over this side. The axe can go on our tool rack. What are you doing? Taking all the screen captures now, just like jumping on my keyboard. Once again, you're adorable, but a gremlin. Right, there we go. So got nothing else I want to put in there just for now. Chuck our minerals in that one. We've got this vessel. Chuck those hides in. Thatch and the grass can go in there too for now. Child, what are you doing? You are just smashing your head on the keyboard. Well, not in a weird way, she's literally just stretching and wiggling and just bashing the keyboard, really. It's You're adorable. Yeah, that's right, get some chin tickles. And yeah, we'll plug up that last little hole bit with some of the, maybe not the polished rock. Saying that, can I use this to make a cairn? Probably not, because it's a soft rock, isn't it? Okay, what was that noise? I didn't like that. And you're licking the keyboard now. It's a good job, you're adorable. She's got a proper little bed set up on the desk so that she can snuggle up and just chill while I'm doing things. But she's on it sideways now, so she's hanging off the top and the bottom, head on the keyboard. And now she's in front of my camera, so you're probably going to see my model do some spectacularly bizarre things. Right, let's get the last of these picked up. I don't want to put that there, because that's on top of the reeds, isn't it? But we'll just do a bit of that. And that should, in theory, mean that this area is, well, about as safe as it's going to be. We'll just chuck those down there. Chuck that vessel there. Fill that with whatever's left that we don't really want. Chuck those bones in there. And what did I need? It was more peat. So let's go and grab some peat then. Because we've got some food back at base, so we'll go and get the peat, we'll come back, we'll eat. And then we'll try and see if we can kill a few drifters tonight, I think is the plan. If I get absolutely desperate, we've got plenty of horsetails in the woods nearby. So that may be something that we opt to do as well. Just nip in there and... Sorry, that's all peat, isn't it? Let's go and grab some of that. But yeah, oh, I only had the last hit point left on that shovel. That's a bit embarrassing. Do we have any just rocks laying around? Sandstone, that's too soft for napping, isn't it? Yeah. We just got a piece of flint nearby, or am I going to have to walk back home, like the 5 feet? Probably at this rate. Blimey. No, that'll do. And a shovel head. And those are some seeds that I don't think I noticed. Right, shovel. Some flax. Six more flax seeds. We're starting to get a really nice stockpile of flax. You always want more flax than you can carry early on. Oh, blimey, I didn't realise we had another couple of people drop into the chat there. Just really nice welcome to you guys. I am Sartana. I've been sort of streaming again for a little while, and, you know, we try and take it nice and chill. I've got a few other things that go on IRL, so it's, you know, I don't always have huge amounts of time to stream, but we are now back and trying to stick at it a bit more. Last week we did a massive streamathon, so I think we must have done about 30 hours of streaming just over the course of the week, which was quite fun. Not going to do that again anytime soon, I'll be honest, but we'll see. So I'm just trying to sort of stretch out a little bit. Things are going to be a lot more relaxed, so I like Vintage Story because I can just kind of chill and do stuff and just chat. But we'll be playing a few different bits and pieces. Trying to think what I've got on the agenda for later in the week. I want to play a bit more modern Skyrim because it's just nice to go back to that once in a blue moon. What else do I want to do? More Cataclysm. I want to play a bit more Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, because that is a fantastically fun game. We had a really nice start with the character, so I am just interested to see if we can get more of that going. But we've got our little crap shack going. Do I have a knife? I do. Let's get some more grass, because I would like to change where that fire pit is. I want to bring that inside the walls if I can, just so that we can cook and stuff there. And we've got... and that should be enough for now. Yeah, we've got the cooking pot in the fire pit ready to get started. So if we can just finish these off. There we go. Can I light these now? Pit kiln unlit. It's now lit. Yeah, the cooking pots are in there with the crock pots. So those are now all lit and ready to go. I had some stone, yeah, sandstone, cobblestone. So what I'll do as well is I might actually roof this over. Just to make sure those don't get put out. Because that is really annoying when that happens. Knock that grass out and we'll just stack up our peat pile over here. Peat! Got a fox over there looking all cute. And in theory nothing can get up to us here. Massive in theory. We'll see. That's actually looking like a nice big sort of oven, almost. Not really, but also kinda. Right, what do we want? We want a little pile of grass. So we'll chuck that there. And it has to be firewood, I think, to prepare one. But you can relight it with peat later. There we go. Now we had that bushmeat that we cooked up, so we'll grab some of that and have a snack because we are getting hungry. You would think I would be able to eat 3 wolves and go, you know what, actually I think I'm quite full after that, but apparently not. But this should be a nice little, relatively secure spot. These kilns are going to take a while to do what they're doing. The big thing that I desperately need is just to... Did I not have cooked cattails? Apparently not. Yeah, big thing I need is just to... I need a temporal gear. That's like the big need at the moment. So I've got some flax grain with some more flax seeds, which I've been storing in here. 25 flax seeds, that's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. Outside temperature, so we could plant actually. It's cold, but it's not the worst. Our clothes are all completely tattered, which is not great, and why we keep getting frozen so quickly. And yeah, our food quality is shocking at the moment. Ooh, what's my character? Just idle stretching? What button is it to sit? I don't remember. Is it G? Yeah. And just press G and chill out by the fire. I do like this game. At some stage I would love to get like on a server. Right, let's grab some spears, because I'm going to want to see if I can get any drifters. Right, so we've got the flax fibres, we'll chuck those in there. Flax grain, some in grains you just want to store in a vessel anyway, because they get that massive reduction in spoil time, like 2.9 years, that's going to last forever. Which is always pretty good. What have we got going on outside the walls? Let's try and drop a couple of torches down just so we can see what's happening. Because we are hoping to get a couple of drifters. Chuck that there. Torches go out over time, but if you break them and replace them, it resets it, which is, you know, a bit cheesy, but it works. I'll probably want to set some more cattails going sooner than later as well. But the current bushes are now starting to tick to 8 days rather than 9 days, which is nice. I mean, granted, that is just for flowering. Right, I think what I might do is if I grab my poultices, because I've got 2 that I found in a pot. Right, we've got the spears, we've got a knife. I'm not really sure how common it is for surface drifters to drop temporal gears. Does it have it in the survival handbook? That's my journal inventory. Survival guide. Drift. So the world is in a constant state of flux. The sign game between your health is your temporal stability. Temporal gears. Where do these come from? Obtained by killing and harvesting any drifter, an immobilized eidolon. I don't know what an immobilized eidolon is. That's scary. Shivering yet somehow sturdy, seems to endlessly turn at a constant level of inertia, even when resisted. And they're sold by treasure hunters as well. What is that? Oh, that's the, fair enough, that's the clockworker's weapon, the, metal parts, well, I assume any bronze spear. And a gear. You can use that to get a pet locust. That's pretty good. Because the locusts do a lot of damage, like the saw blade ones, like, yeesh. I had tussles with them and they, not fun to deal with. Alright, let's nip out for a little bit, see if we can spot any drifters just out in the field. Because I know it can be a case of having to kill a lot of them before you get a gear. Which I'm hoping we're lucky, but you can't count on being lucky. Come on, drifty boys. Not just a pine tree, I think it is. Oh, drifty boys, where are you? I want to stab you in your faces. And hopefully not get stabbed back, but I'm going to. Got that cave down there, I don't know if that's worth poking into at some stage. Trouble is I can't even hear any that are like grumbling and groaning. Oh, witchy snoot. What have I got going on? I want a couple of drifters so that I can poke them with my pokey stick. Are you kidding me, right? Like we spent last night just being pounded by them, thousands of the bloody things, and tonight just nothing? Like not a single gross flesh nubbly boy? Where are they all at? Like, does grass block their spawns, or are they just being assholes? I heard something bleat, but that's not going to be a drifter. The night is young. We'll go home and start cooking up some more roots, you never know. There may be some that turn up as the night gets deeper. Might just be too early yet for them. I don't remember. Can you just light a fire with your torch? find out. Boop. Well, that makes life significantly easier then. Like, significantly. Cannot complain about that. Right. Where did I put those roots? In there. Oh, we've got that one bit of bushmeat as well, so we'll cook that too. Chuck that in. Right, well, I got any... Yep, we've got some more grass in there, so we'll chuck that away as well. Just keep that all getting stored. What button is it to get the survival guide up? H, that's it. So pelt I can use to make lamellar armors. Lamellar? Lamellar? Smoking red meat into jerky and cooking red meat cabbage for storage. Yum yum yum. So what do I need for these? I can use a knife and some pelt. 5 mediums for a fur coat. Well, I'm not going to get that. I've got... What have I got? Like 3 urine at the moment? Yeah. So I'm near a fur coat, but I'm not going to get one. I'm like 1 off. What else can I make then? So I can do the gloves, which needs just 2. And the boots. Which also just needs... So I could, in theory, make the fur boots and the fur gloves early. And that'll keep me ticking over for a little bit. Oh, there we are, that bushmeat's cooked. Get those cattails on. Switch out that firewood for a bit of peat because it burns longer and, well, it's just better. I like peat. It's a really nice warming material. Bloop. Num num num. Yum yum yum. And my pit kilns are starting to do their job. That is what we want to see. Can't remember how hot peat gets. Drifters. Are there any drifters milling about? I need to stick a spear in their faces. I mean, apparently not, but... When you say smoking, does that mean that, like, have they added a separate sort of cooking thing, or is that just part of the, like, chucking your meat on the fire? Because again, I can't keep up with this sometimes. I know sometimes there's stuff that happens that just I've not kept up with. Oh, what's going on? So, to fill in that little hole, just because that's an awkward spot. Boop. And the pit kilns are going, doing their thing. I would just sleep, but, like, don't want to lose the time. It's definitely dark now. Can't even see the moon. It was over there somewhere. Oh, that's cool. See, that is something that I reckon they could implement if they had like a slow burn block or something, or if it was like you had to set up a cellar, and if you set up some campfires or something within it, or like a pit kiln within it, it just hold it. I feel like that's something that they could implement. Never really delved just deep enough into the mods. Like I say, like I've never played enough of the game to think about them, but like, I mean, I've got me rookie 300 hours. I'd say 300. It's probably more akin to like 270 or something at the minute. But I do need to see what's going on with that sort of side of things. Because I do enjoy the survival sort of stuff, but it does get to a point where you kind of do the same thing. 182 before. That is awesome. Because that is something that I think the game is missing a bit, like cured meats. Like, yeah, you can chuck it in with salt, like, fair enough, whatever. But, let us pickle more things, and smoke things, and fry things. God, 1.5 years. See, I love the thought of eventually getting to a point where, like, on a server or something, you've just got that much, like, food and stuff that you're able to really sort of look after each other. Because I think you can quite... Like, once you get over the initial hurdle and you've gathered enough stuff and your farm's going and your animals are starting to get set up, you're good. And it can very easily scale up to insane levels. So I wonder if they've changed anything so that, like, wolves and stuff can be tamed now, because I know that was something that was on the books, but there wasn't at the time. I need to keep tabs on some of this stuff. A few more cattail roots. Delicious rhizomes. Supposedly they're quite starchy, kinda, you know, not the most pleasant to eat, but eatable. I'm sure there are worse things to eat than a cooked root. Two full harvests, 4 harvests off the berry bushes. Yeah, that'll do you. I know my last playthrough I got bees really early, so I had sealed crock pots out the wazoo. Just everywhere. Like, I had a cellar that was... Oh, what were the dimensions? It was the 5x5 maximum. But I had shelves on, like, every wall, and they were all just filled with crock pots. It was like, this year I'm going to spend all my time making food, get things right by making pies most of the rest of the year when things were fresh, and then just had that massive, like, supply of just reserved food. But I was really lucky in my previous world, because I found iron really early. And I had olivine, like, literally round the back of where I lived. So I had tier 2 blast furnace within my first year. It was like, this is a bit much, but it was just the luck of the draw with it. Like, to be fair, I think I'd settled in it was either granite or andesite strata biome, so basically perfect. Where are all the drifters at? Like, we have been waiting all night for murder sludgy boys, and there hasn't been a single one. And I'm hoping we get decent luck when it comes to prospecting this time around. I know sometimes it can be difficult just to get your basic copper, and sometimes getting that whatever you need to tier up to bronze can just take forever if you're unlucky. Which I know I usually wind up being. It's still don't think I've ever found traces of sphalerite, so that was a little bit annoying. And at some point I'd love to make real bronze instead of, you know, your black bronze or... Oh, what was the other one? Bismuth. Is it sphalerite? No, it's cassiterite. I'm getting all my ores mixed up. Sphalerite and bismuth in bismuth bronze, silver and gold in black, and copper and cassiterite in regular. You'd think I'd know this stuff. I mean, I do, I just don't. And nary a drifter was seen. I think that's pretty rude. Second I actually want the buggers to turn up, not a single one in the night. We'll take the opportunity, get some more cattails while we're out this way. Because we are going to need them just to survive. What's the outside temperature at? -2. Yeah, we should probably look at getting a crop field going then. Because it is warm enough to get these going. I mean, just. So we'll get some more cattails. That'll tick us over. We'll see if we can find a spot with medium quality soil. Oh, that's a fox. Just absolutely gawking at it. What on earth are you? Oh, I wonder if I can remember the recipe for a rough-hewn fence. Yeah, we've got, what have we got? Plenty of, like, roots. We've got another 9 there. To be fair, we'll probably eat about 10 a day, which is annoying, but we've got them. We do have some planted at home, which in theory I could just dig up, and I might wind up doing that and then just find more when we want them. To be fair, that might actually wind up being the best option for now. And what have we got? Red top grass, we don't really need to touch that. Now I know we had some medium fertility soil somewhere around here. Whereabouts was it on the map? And that was it, the other side of the lake I was going to see about moving to. I wonder if it's worth me heading over that way and seeing what there is. Now, what we'll do first is we'll get the pickaxe. Because if we can get the pickaxe going, we can get some more materials and actually put like us down a stone base. Yeah, this is all low fertility soil, so I don't really want to plant anything out here if I can help it. And after all the muck-ups of the year, one benefit is we're going to move into... We're going to move into summer a little bit late. So we do have a little bit of extra time. So yes, we might be on the tail end of winter. But we'll actually be alright for it. And what are we doing? And the pit kilns are still going. Can I see? I can't remember. Did it used to tell us how long they had left? I feel like it did. What you doing, kitten butt? Keep it nice and chill. More low fertility soil, which is a bit naff. There's that deer. If I'd spotted them a second earlier, I would have thrown him a spear. What are you doing alongside? I can't see what I'm doing. You're right in the middle of my screen. And there's that moose milling about somewhere around here, so I don't really want to tussle with him if I can help it. All that beautiful exposed rock. We've got a hare. It's definitely getting to be a bit of a cold snap again from the looks of it. And we'll just keep pottering. Yeah, it's just all low fertility, which is a bit crap. Why does it feel like we're chunking and generating new chunks? That's a rabbit, he's fine and can stay there. Where's that puppy? Because I am not having it stay near here. Partially hitting large bite marks, don't like that, but we'll take what we can from it. That's a sow. What are you doing, kitten? You're like getting right in front of the camera and stuff. Fireplace. I still can't believe we didn't realise this was right behind the base. Like, there's so much of it. It's a huge deposit. I don't remember what I'm out looking for. What are you doing? You're just sitting right in the middle of my screen and staring at me. You alright, kitten? I've got a crop of some description. What is this? Rye. Yum yum yum. Let's get what we can. Got some more roots over there, but I'm not going to be able to pull them up because I've just broken my knife. Oh, and more flax. Few more seeds, bit of grain. And because our bowls will be done cooking as well, we can actually make the porridges. When that's gonna be a game changer. Because that is so much better than just sitting there chewing on just raw grain. What are you doing, kitten? Because I can't see what I'm doing. Let's make another knife blade. What are you doing, Bubblubs? There we go. Thank you, darling. Oh, she's a good baby. Like, I mean, she's a cat, she's got no concept of what she's doing. Or at least what I'm doing. It's probably a better way of putting it. Because she does know what she's doing, bless her. It's usually telling me off because I'm not doing something that she wants to do. Like, you know. It is head scritch time. Why do you not scritch my head? Father, please, why must you harm me in this way? Like, I'm sorry, I'm such a terrible father, Spud. What have you just... There we go, you just bloody hid me UI and I've completely forgotten which button it was to set that back. Well, I guess... Did you just throw my knife away? There we go. Oh, so she's got an entire bed, like, set up on the desk that she can snuggle on, but no, she's going to hang halfway off it and lie on my keys. Don't pull that face at me, darling. Get on your little bed. The keyboard is not as comfortable as your blankets and your cushions. Tiny little grumble bum. Alright, let's see if we've got any more crops about. We've got these horsetails, so I might actually pilfer these. Chicken nearby. Oh, there's a ruin there. Let's go and tear that down. It's a sizable one as well, so there might be a couple of loot, like bits of loot here. What are you doing? You're eating my cables now while I'm trying to play. Okay, so a load of clay. That's nice, I guess. We'll eat that flax grain just to get it out of our pockets. Have we got any more pots? quartz just hanging about. Doesn't appear there's anything up there. This is a nice little ruin there, and plenty of sandstone, cobblestone. So we just mark that bad boy. Where's the broken pot? There we go. Is that just a flower or is that crop? No, that's just a flower, isn't it? Yeah, dwarf firs. That is fair enough. A pond full of fish, that's adorable. Got a big old quartz vein up here. And some crops. Are these more beets? They are indeed. Well, not beets, turnips. Hearty, heavy-duty crops. Chuck that for now. Because we'll get shed loads of flax fibre. For now, gathering up stuff for our initial farms is the important thing. So we've got some rice seeds, we'll get that as well while we're here. Yes. What are you doing, Pud? You're just laying on my wires and being a pest. Did I just see something, or was that just some ambient little things? Okay, some rabbits. Right, I'm going to panic a little bit less then. Oh, and is that bituminous coal? That's a pig. Brown coal. So, I mean, it's not as useful for some later stuff, but, oh, we're hungry. Right, turnips. Sitting there panicking, thinking I'm being eaten. I don't really want to eat the other grain if I can help it. Oh, I got a new knife, so we'll... Why is that? Yeah. Pressing the wrong button and wondering why it's not working. Because I am a genius. Ah, it doesn't hurt to have a load of reed fibre anyway. Yeah, the roots will keep us fed for a while. Which is what we like to see. Alright, let's make our way back to base. So we know we've got chickens and pigs nearby, which is awesome. We found that coal, which is really good. We've taken out some of the nearby wolves. Yes, there's always going to be more, but we should be alright for a little bit at least. And hopefully the pit kilns are done by the time we get back, so that means that we can start really making a bit of progress. Because that early game is just painful when you're still playing with stone tools. I know some people sit there and use stone tools as long as possible. Oh, I hate doing it. Like, granted, I might not start doing anvils and stuff until I'm at bronze. But I just don't get how some people can be sitting there like they've got iron tools and they'll sit there and they'll carry on working with Just like napped items. It's alright if you need one on the fly, but we're more civilized than that. Yeah, I think the next year's officially started, which is why suddenly I'm finding all these crops. So that is what I like to see. Takes some of the stress out of it. Yeah. No, I mean, that's fair, but it's like... some stuff it's like, even just with copper, like, it's just nicer than... suffering through the durability more than anything. Because, I don't know, it's like pulling teeth sometimes when you're using the cheap tools. I mean, like, fair point. I guess I'm just too bougie for my own good. Right, what have I got? Can I put anything away? Blue clay. Nope. That grain, which I want to hold on to. Put those seeds away, that's awesome. What's flowers in there. That in there. The grain will pop just down there for now. And cook the meat off. Are these done? Yes, they are. Fabulous. So now, in theory, I can get myself my first pickaxe. Which is going to make life an absolute breeze. Got some crocs, which... yeah, we're not going to use them for too much just yet because we're not going to have enough supplies, but it's just nice to have them. Like those rhizomes, put that in there. Actually, I can get that porridge going. Rye grain. Boop, boop, boop. We'll create 1 serving of rye porridge. We'll get that going, and then once that's cooked, we'll switch it over and like melt down our copper. Did I actually pick that up? I did indeed. Now, how do I do these traps, I'm wondering? Oh, they made it so you can just make ropes out of... oh, no, you could do that anyway with cattails, couldn't you? Oh, but I do need to make these wooden tongs. That's new. Right, I probably ought to do that then. Right, so we'll make a rope. We needed sticks, was it? Right, we need to get more sticks to do that. Glad I checked that before the metal was ready. So I'll be trying to keep that going while panicking. Come on, branchy leaves, branchy leaves. There we go. Hold these in your offhand to pick up metal. That's okay, we can do that. And we scoop back round. Oop. Now our porridge is done, we can have our first. Oh, num 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 num. Oh, that's a feeling. And then I want to put the crucible in. Chuck that in there, and we want more peat. Smelting temperature 1084, so we might put in a bit of coal. Do I still have that tiny bit of coal? I do. Because peat burns at 900, that burns at 1100. So we use the peat to bring it up to temperature, and then we switch over to the coal just to sort of bring it over the top. Just saves using all the expensive fuels. And we've got that little bit of meat that we can cook off as well once that's ready to go. So get that in our pockets. Oh, we had some more flax grain. I could have used... I might still be able to make another serving of porridge with just the two. That'll do. Nearly up to temperature, so we're dropping a piece of brown coal. We shouldn't need more than that. Emphasis on shouldn't, but we all know how it goes sometimes. Ooh, stretch. I need to remember to stretch more. Sit here, I work all day in my office chair, and then I spend all night working. Well, spend all night playing. Oh, what are you doing, phone? Just start playing some random crap in the background. It's not what I wanted. That is coming up. It's coming up. It's there. And that should continue heating to the right temperature. I shouldn't have to put a second one in. Alright, what temperature are we at? We're nearly there. We're nearly there. We're nearly there. Am I holding those tongs, or are these just sort of... Yeah, I am. That's neat. Oh, we're at yellow. Are we going to tick over to where we want to be? Are we going to tick over? 1080. Come on, start melting. This should start. There we are. Might need one more bit of fuel just to keep it at temp. Yeah, we're just a little bit... Ooh, where did I just put the coal? Oh, it's still in my pocket. Here I am, all prepared. Now that is still at temperature, it's still at temperature. Nope, we didn't need it. Awesome. So we're going to chuck that in there. 100 units of liquid copper. Yes. There was one thing we were going to do today, that was it. So we've got a slightly more defensible nook. The cat is currently wearing the fan as a hat, like a weirdo. Right, let's swap all my torches out. And then we'll just have a look at the time, because I do need to make sure that I go to bed at a sensible time. No, that is just throwing stuff, child. You can't just throw it because you don't want it there. Like, if you actually sat in your bed, like it was a bed, things wouldn't be in your way. Oh, indeed. No, that's just eating my mouse cable. That's being a little bum. A tiny little bum. But you're cute, so it's okay. Right. Base is cleaned up. Well, I say cleaned up. It's more than just like a 2x1 corridor with a bed in it. We've got crops in the ground. I've remembered how to eat. We've got a supply of fire. We've got a copper pickaxe cooling down, which I know we could always speed that up if we threw water on it, but we'll leave that be for now. I think we call it for the evening. So I just want to say massive thank you. Cheers for swinging by again, Locke. It's really nice to see you back. Yeah. Just take it easy. We'll have a nice sort of relaxed evening. And hopefully I'll be back on Thursday. I'll be playing something else on Thursday. Probably a bit of Skyrim or something, because I've been trying to get the mods working for that again. And we'll just stop eating my wires. Sorry, the cat is just being a pest now, and I think she's wanting the attention, bless her. But yeah, thank you very much, and I shall see you probably next time on more Vintage Story, but if you want to swing by for anything else I'm playing, go for it. Hopefully I'm just nice to have on in the background as a bit of noise. But now, I'll catch you later. Thank you. Bye.